Hello and welcome back to Master Duel Masochist. If you don't know what we're doing here, we start out with 5 master packs, and every time when we open up a new pack to hopefully upgrade our decks. If you like what you're seeing, and if you're watching this on YouTube, consider subscribing. And with that out of the way, I think we will probably have a shorter stream today. But let's do a quick summary from last time. We got a second first movement solo, Dino Hero for Hire. I wanted to say 4-4 higher, but that's not the name. Galaxy Journey, rank up magical force. We got Lolipo Yummy. Does anybody, by the way, remember if I pulled this card? I don't think so, right? Did I pull it or not? I'm like not quite sure. I think I have it non-legitimately, but I might be mistaken. Desperado plant card and the Salamandra flying something. No, wait, there is a chance that I pulled it, right? I remember it like really. No, this one's called Yummy Who. The Cupsy on it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I need to check the archives. But yeah, that's the pulls from last time. What are we playing today? I don't know. I thought about it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play. I guess we might play some Salad maybe, but then again today I'm kind of feeling like not good. Maybe I'll just play some stun to make it easy. You know, if we get to plat 1, I'll switch to the good deck. And my head is hurting like a bit, so I'm not feeling like good, so I'm not sure if I want to, you know, have the chat like to my right hand and the combo deck to my left hand, so yeah. That's the idea. Alright, we need a stun card here, right? Ash. Yeah, as expected. Okay, I just lost 2 targets. That's nice. Alright, pot. Okay, we get the fire statue. Funny is I think they have maxi or something, or like droll. We protect our card, right? And then the mage power, and then we do the following. There's like a few matchups we just giga-lose, but you know. Labyrinth, for instance. Yeah, I don't remember if I pulled the Yummy or not. If I pulled the Cupsy, I'm like doing really good in that archetype, but dude, nobody plays that card. What are you talking about? Book of Eclipse. Okay. So the problem is I lose though, unfortunately. Let me guess, MST. How am I supposed to out this? They need to be bricked on the rest of their hand, right? Then I protect here. Get fallen on the virtues. Fallen virtues. Get fallen on the virtues. Yo, Twitch can't take it. Crazy. Yeah, I'm not drawing here, unfortunately, but oh, that's like a top deck. I'm obviously like scared of this, but normally I swear if it's another Book of Eclipse. Imagine being late. That's me off. Dude. Not that good. My head is hurting a bit. What are you doing? Dude, I'm losing my mind here. Come on. What is this, man? Awesome. Cool. Haven't recorded. No, I get it. I get it. That one is hard though. Like that one is like devastating. That one's brutal. I love it when my opponent opens 2 times the board breaker that just kills me. That's my favorite. That's genuinely my favorite part. Great. Awesome. Yeah, I get it, man. I've been crying ever since. I've been like devastated, ugly crying. My tears just don't stop. They crash around me, you know. So it's brutal, man. I get it. But I wish I could like say, you know what? It isn't that bad if you think about it. Like at least we have like still like some other like wholesome creators like Saikuno, you know, just doing their thing. Right? True. Yeah, exactly. Like No, we're not going there, by the way. All right. All right. I don't know. Let's keep the mage part. Yeah, let's keep it back. It's fine. Femina? Is it Femina? No, Femina. All right. I don't think this will be hard enough, right? Okay. Okay. Haven't seen Femina in ages. Me neither. She will be coming back with a vengeance, though. I'm sure. Good. I'm certain. By the way, if it's Ash, I can just beat over, right? Like as soon as the branded sport comes out. I think the branded sport was gonna come out. Like I thought that they were gonna come out already, but for some reason they haven't been out. But yeah. No, I think it's funny how people were apparently coping. Like the hits to Draco Tail were like relatively hard, right? And I think I said, yeah, it's fine. Like soon the branded sport will be out, but soon hasn't come yet. Need to finish Migistusi. All right, nice, yeah. What's the sport coming with? Probably, yeah, no, you can't play it there. Yeah, makes sense. Ooh, shiny. All right, I see. Today I'm gonna ramble. My head is not doing like good. No, Ash and the search spell hurts. I see. I still need at least 1 copy of this, right? And in the best world, I also get 1 copy of this. These are 2 SRs. So yeah. I do have a secret password twice though. I got GG easy, that's true. This card is so bad, by the way. I always remember when I guess you could like extend with it a card opponent spell trap, but that's so specific, right? Like yeah, you need to like discard the card, right? The ugly twin, exactly. The bad one. But yeah, no, we need like at least 1 copy of these. Like deal isn't like important, but we need at least Lila, right? And Deal makes the deck like a lot smoother, and then optimally we get a Trouble Sunny. Then we can play the deck, right? Yeah, exactly. But there's still like ways to go. But it's cool. One of my personal favorite decks. So always happy seeing it. The only guy that used that card was Soulburner. Is it because VTubers? Also because VTubers, yeah. I don't know, like every time I look at like beginner deck lists, people would be like, you can't play this one, but every time I look at it, I'm like, I'm not even sure if I'd like put it into a beginner deck list, right? But I also like the grindy game plan. So it's not only because of VTubers. That isn't good. Ox, how are you doing, KCS? I mean, Ox reads better than the freaking... What was the card called? Than the one that we have seen? Foxy, right? Was it Foxy? I always... It's Foxy and... Denko Seka. Awesome. So Fiendish Chain is offline. Great. This isn't a mirror. I just want to let you know. I guess you could argue their deck isn't as ratty as mine. Scale Maxi, yeah, I mean they're winning here. Yeah, okay. The thing is, it didn't matter if they had Denko Seko or not. Like, what am I stopping, realistically? Nothing, right? So... But yeah. I don't remember, did I pull the Cup C? Did I pull the Cup C? Not even Earth Barrier did it? Yeah, exactly. Did I pull the Cup C actually now that I have the Lollipop? I'm like kinda close? No. If I pulled the Cup C. Yeah, I pulled the Lollipop yesterday, right? Let's do Torrent because this is the safest one. Like if I have the Cup C, Life Tuning Yummy soon, cutest deck ever. I'm pretty sure it's the same artist though, right? Cards look the same kinda. Alright, go ahead. The Statula. The only problem right now is that Radiant Typhoon stuff is still running around, so like that's kind of a nerf to me. Or rather to the stud deck, but Mermail, they might be, but like I think the Earth Statue loses against more stuff in the meta right now. Add one Scareclaw. I think if I stop them from adding, this looks bad. Right, because they need to special summon for the most part. They run cash. They still can't special summon though. All right. These are Earths. Good to know. I think the Link is dark, exactly. I think Reichard is dark as well. Dude, you gotta be fucking with me. Whatever. I guess we lose. Yeah, I lose. How am I supposed to out this now? I mean, that's a start. The thing is, all of them have like big booties. This at least like protects the card, right? Yeah. I need, I don't know. Another spell trap. All right. All right, nothing. Okay, Fissure is really good. This deck needs the graveyard. Do they have like Lightning Storm? That's why they are not playing anything. Alright, like I could at least get rid of the baloney. Alright, this looks fine, but I don't know. Maybe they Lightning Storm here. But then again, I think Lightning Storm is if you control like face up, no face up cards, right? So this is face up. I think you're allowed to like control set. Okay, Armory Call is nice. And just set this, right? I'm gonna just beat over this card because you know exactly. Right, they have a baloney in. Sounds like Bologna, by the way. In the graveyard, so they still have access to it, and they do play like multiple Reichard normally. Why did we Duster without a play? Good question. But then again, I think they lose if they don't, right? Fresh Tira Ogre. I think we're pushing, but I don't want to get ashed on this. I'm just gonna beat over. Yeah, see? I get ashed there and then I can like push the damage. Solemn is at 1. Yeah. Alright. They lost 2 Reichard. Another one, they search. That's probably okay. Set that guy as well. Sure. Any berry statue normal does it now. Okay. They get the arrival, which is offline. Do they have Ash? They probably do, right? Nope, they don't. This one's fun, by the way. This play is fun. Alright, so every single Reichert in their deck is gone. They could... Yeah, they're just giving up here. And then... not for the opponent. Alright, yeah, no, that's it. That was a duel. That was a duel. That was a duel of all time. I mean, yeah, they could have gotten Dark Holds, Regekis. They did have Heavy Storm. Lightning Storm was offline. Yeah, face-up cards. That's the stipulation. These were offline. Dude, they had Book of Eclipse too. I'm kind of getting the feeling I was really lucky, by the way. They had like a lot of outs that they could have drawn into there. Alright, let's get our pack. My favorite moment. Alright. What's this? The True Draco Phoenix Knight? Or True Draco? Right. Dude, I'm always getting like jump scared by alien cards. How are they in this game, by the way? How do they have any URs? They have a UR, right? There's like one alien UR or something. Alien. See? See? What is this? What are these cards, dude? What is this? But they do have a lot of SRs. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Alright. I feel like we're just, you know, obnoxious. I feel like we're really stopping from people from playing the game and having fun, which is bad for Yu-Gi-Oh as a whole, but for me personally, I like it. Alright. That's so you? True. True. Alright. Lady Ogorosi. Followed up by the... I mean, I get it. Makes sense. Let me manipulate your top deck real quick, bestie. Emergency Call Blaze. I mean, we just rip the E, right? Because that can like get them the card that can like destroy my back row. Then we pass. What did they show, by the way? Yeah, we need to get rid of Droplet. Oh, they had a second one. They can only normal summon here anyway. They need like double summon, right? Stratos. Fountain. True, they can special Fountain, right? I'm gonna stop the Fountain. Can't let them have the Fountain. Is that one? End phase. Oh, that's a really good one. So this pushes like 700 more damage. I mean, this is already like breakpoint, right? Like, there's like no like breakpoints that I'm getting or anything. Foolish ads, which I don't care. I'm gonna get rid of Fountain. Like, that's a water, right? Yeah, Shuffle is dead. So, we're fine here. Malicious doesn't do anything. I can stop the ad from the... What is it called? You know the card. Dark Mist. This back row kinda gives me like non-real vibes, so... Why is my like fake hero fan? It's Shadow Mist, not Dark Mist. True, I'm a fake hero fan. Alright. I guess Hero wasn't reborn after all. So, what was their pile? Triple E. Could be a movie from the 2000s. Triple E. I, by the way, wanted to make a joke. I was like, dude, I bet they're playing like, what was the card called? Absolute Zero in the extra. I bet I'm getting Absolute Zeroed right now. Dude, imagine like we don't need vision anymore? Probably not. But that's like, you know, for another day. But I'm hyped for the new hero. The new fusion who actually does something. Man. These pulls. They are kinda not good. But I still haven't seen anybody do anything with it. I just heard, you know. I just heard, oh, did you see the new combo? Don't tell anybody that you got it from me, but they might be good. I've seen things. Everybody under Konami combo NDA, you know. Can't let people know. Can't let people know. All right. Please, I'm begging. He's safe out there, Patchy. Alright, so they're locked out of summons. Special summons. They're guys too big that then they can't beat over. Dude, that's... I'm getting boned. I'm getting boned. Like, at least they don't have a graveyard. Dude, Grand Mole in the Big 26 is insanity. Grand Mole in the Big 26 is insanity. Are we fountaining here? I'm getting mocked hard. I'm gonna be honest with you. Um... Add one hero. What do you mean normal summon Grandma? At least. So they're gonna pop, right, with the Stratos. Or not, I guess. So Fountain, Stratos, Grandma to unknown. I'm getting deck mogged right now. Neo's Fusion. Alright. Isn't that one weird? By sending them. Sure. Okay. They want to shuffle, they sent this. This has to be a hate crime, by the way. Alright. I'm trying to go for lethal next turn before you ask. That's the idea. Alright. I mean, that is a good top deck. Are they protected? Something is telling me they're protected. Do they have to shuffle this back? Dude, I'm mogged. I'm literally mogged. Banish. Yeah, I cannot out the Rainbow Neos. Right? I'm not crazy, I can't just out the card. It lists Neos as material. Alright. Awesome. I guess I got mogged. Deck mogged, by the way. Mephi got deck mocked while he was stun gooning, you know. All right. Happens. This is a hand against some decks, and against other decks, it is a hand. Alright. Alright. So we chain mistake and then chain armory call to the mistake. Alright. Let me guess, we're on Radiant Typhoon. That's alright. I might just die though. triple attack. Okay. Orion would be a problem. Negate that opponent's effect. Isn't Mistake like really bad? Alright, let's see. Deception, Diabel Star. What does Diabel Star get? I would flip it. I mean, depends on what they're setting here, right? If the name has Sinful Spoil, so we'll just use it. If that's something, right? Okay, that means we're gonna Mistake. Then Chain Armory Call. Get me the... What's better? I guess this is better. Alright. Deception cannot add anymore because I haven't chained it. It responds. So they only have 2 cards left in their hand. They haven't normaled yet though. They already have 5k on board. So it really depends what those last 2 cards are. They could have Vengeance, by the way, right? But Vengeance wouldn't be lethal because I can like protect. And I think it needs to destroy to special summon, I think. If I remember correctly. They have the Vengeance. Okay, then it depends on this card. Alright, now it doesn't depend on that card anymore. It was Impulse. This only returns from the graveyard, right? Yeah. So I survive with 500 LP. Alright. Alright, they will try to pop here, obviously. Try to special summon to beat over. Never mind, they know. Wait, aren't they protected? Oh my god! I remembered. Yeah, I lose. I need the monster. I need the monster to beat over the Diabelts, right? And then Raigeki the rest. And then I would probably win. Oh, yeah, any monster did it. Oh, unfortunate. I always forget the secret effect. This time I remembered before, you know, activating the card. So at least I, like, is it Nintendo 64? Chosen something. Chose something. Chosen Cotton 64. Chosen Cotton. Alright. Alright. Let's see if we can stun them. Japanese Jesse Cotton, damn. They don't have a fire. As far as I know. Okay, Fenrir cannot be special. Please don't have the birth. Yeah, you're right, the level 4. They have the level 4. Alright. Banish the birth. Thanks, by the way. This is scary. I love macro! It does nothing! It does nothing against the stack. Does the statue even do anything? Big Bang needs an Xyz though, I'm certain. Big Bang needs an Xyz on board. Like, realistically, what does this even... I think Wangu is better, honestly. Like, just special Wangu. I say special normal. But then I lose the barrier statue, right? I guess this forces them into the battle phase. If they have it. They have like imperm. The big problem is they might have prep. I don't see us winning, honestly, but I guess we can try. Or they give up. Or they just give up. Oh. Couldn't have like happened to the perfect person, by the way. Wait. Okay, this one. Never mind. Wait, I hate this. Hold on. What are these traps, bro? I mean, they're ballin'. They are ballin'. Why are you playing the Great Shogun Shien, by the way? If I might ask. How are we even summoning this? I mean, it has aura. Oh, I know how. You do it with the birth. Yeah, you do it with the birth. It has aura. It has... That's baller. You don't need it, but like playing it, that has aura. I don't know, I'm like kind of... They're kind of ballin', right? And then you look at the other half of the deck and you're like, they're kind of ballin' in ways that I don't like. They ball, right? They're playing a deck that like the stun deck, and I as a stun gamer, I know that like you shouldn't play stun. That's uncool, and yeah. This is a good card though, right? Never mind, this is the bad one. God damn it. The one that doesn't have an effect when send. Alright. But yeah, chilling a bit. Getting some packs. That's how I like my Yu-Gi-Oh! Am I max on statues, by the way? Is this the max number of statues you can play? Oh no, I need 2 more torrents. Yeah, please. I need those. It would be cool if I get them from the legacy. Not watching. Not watching. Not watching. No, sorry. I ain't buying. Um, all right. Is all right. Dude. Dude. Oh my. Dude. I was I was, you know, I had Twitter, the shitty app opened in the background, right? And I looked at like a retweet from like MBT, right, where he retweeted Emre, right? And then I was like, huh, what does my guy saying? What is my guy saying? Yu-Gi-Oh still better too. I open it, right? I get flash banged by, you know, I would say softcore porn, but that's not like true. So I don't know what I got like flash banged by, but I did get flash banged. You don't know it? This is a gimmick puppet card. How are you doing, Yaoi? Hate him? I get it. He does remind me, this puppet reminds me of Farkad from, I don't know why, maybe it's the hair, from Shrek. I hate him. Guys, you two are the panel from One Piece now. This pie is so good I could die. This pie is so bad I could, what was it? It's so good I could die. Right, that's you guys. Guys at Seto Kaiba. You know, I should like queue up, call my self Seto Kaiba, right? Like be dripped out in blue eye stuff, and then goon. There is like this this meme panel, right? It has been a meme for some time. But basically, Ruffy and another character are like in a town, right? And the one character goes, "This pie is so bad I could die," right? And the same, and then 2 seconds later, the other character goes, "This pie is so good I could die," which is, you know, when I tell you, you know, when I like tell you how it goes, it's like a lot less fun than you actually, you know, knowing something about One Piece. So you're both dying, kind of, yeah. Other reasons, but yeah. You know that I'm like reading One Piece for the first time, right? I'm still in like Punk Hazard. People are like, dude, Blackbeard is like, you know, obviously if you have like reading comprehension and, you know, Oda doesn't pull like a fast one, then obviously, yeah, no, I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood for Saleh. My head is, you know, not feeling good. So if you have a, you know that Blackbeard is the last, or like one of the last people that Ruffy needs to like get rid of. The bar is low, exactly. So, you know, I read like he's a planner, he's a genius, right? And then I read like One Piece and I'm like, the guy is an idiot, he's just lucky. Like he literally is rough, like he literally is Ruffy, right? But evil Ruffy. Like both of them have like idiotic amounts of luck, but the one guy is kind of good, right? And the other not so good. So he just went to the prison, you know, was like, I'm gonna go to the prison, right? And my plan will work. and then he just almost died because he got like poisoned. How doesn't he even know what his opponent, like, that the warden is like, you know, a poisonous guy? Like, why doesn't he even know that? What I'm trying to say is Blackbeard is a fraud. Blackbeard is a fraud, and I'm correct. I mean, secret password in the graveyard is fine. Another Sunny, sure. This deck doesn't have any Earths. Yeah. Like, there's no Earth that I could think of that they're randomly playing. Like, none. I was like, there's no way. There's just no way. I guess they have a random water, which they need like darks and lights for. Yeah, no. Lights, darks, and probably one. They tried. I guess they tried, yeah. The best way of trying would be open one of these 5. Fun fact. Do you think they had it? They had the impermanent hand, but they just kind of forgot to use it before the Sunny Snitch? Is there a world? I mean, that's a play that I might do, you know? Please be good. Please be good. Don't earn. It happens. It does happen, yeah. But yeah, like, I like Blackbeard because he's an asshole and he's a villain. Like, I like, you know, a good villain, you know? And it makes sense that, you know, he's a foil to Ruffy. But he is a fraud. He is a fraud. He is a fraud. I'm sorry he's a fraud. He's a fraud. Then again, I'm not sorry. He's a fraud. But yeah. I should continue reading. I'm like 680 or something. Chapter 680. Let's play a game. All right. I don't know, dude. Have you seen? Yeah, I know those. Those are insane too, man. What was the one? The worst character in fiction, and then it's like a squirrel or something, man. Like, I don't know. Dude, I hate YouTube thumbnails, but like, if it's funny and ironic, I like it. Then again, like. There is a new Folding Ideas video where he's talking about how he got... Dude, no. Like... But I wouldn't be surprised if that's like an actual, like, thumbnail. Sigma balls. Yeah, we lose. I don't see how I win here. But good on them for playing Magnet Warrior. Dude, I was talking with a friend yesterday and it was hilarious. He hasn't like played Yu-Gi-Oh in a while. I'm so Sigma minus. You're still Phantom Tax. So, and I was talking to my friend, right? And, you know, we're losing here. I don't know why I'm, like, watching this. Um, I guess I could get Raigeki and this adds, right? Yeah, okay. No, why, you know? Like, realistically, why? I thought they're gonna return a mistake, but that's cool. Ah, they have everything. They have everything. I see. They have everything. A classic. And then my friend was like, which deck would you give like support, right? To make it like tier 1. And I was like, I think Life Twin. And then I asked my friend, hey friendo, which deck would it be for you? And then they hit me with the Magnet Warriors, and I don't know. I could be like, you know what's hilarious? You know what's funny? Harpy Lady. But not before they ban Thunderstorm in every format. You know what's funny? Unaware? Exactly. Do they have like something that protect? In the graveyard? No, so I don't need to put macro yet. It's Shark? Hmm. Cream my creeps? No, it's called crap. It's not creep. Crap. It's a crap. Crap. Why do I want to eat crap right now? Also, I love how they hit like exactly the attack value that they need for lethal. Fun fact. Sugar craving. I mean, I can talk. Crap doesn't need to be like sugary, right? Right? It doesn't need to be. The one I make is fair. But no, I love myself some crab, dude. I'm trying to say it like more French so it doesn't sound like crap, you know. I do love myself with some like bacon. That one goes hard. Bacon. All right. Watch them be on Magnet Warriors. All right. I guess we need to keep SP in mind, right? $48 cards. What's your favorite dessert? Maybe you know what? What's your favorite underappreciated dessert? Oh, awesome, cool. It gets banned. You don't need to post him. You don't need to post him. What? You don't need to post him. You have to? You're crazy. You don't have to. Oh, look, it's Belatra. Number 15. Okay. Confirm. You don't like cake? Fair. I love cake, but then it depends, you know, which cake I like and which I don't like. But that's what you might get. Alright, so this is a 6. And I guess Kepler, right? Let's get rid of the good. Yeah, however. Yeah. I mean, it's obvious that they want to blank my spell card, but, like, they have to deal with 2 barrier statues. Yeah, no, okay. Like 1000 damage, sure. I mean, they want to go battle phase, I guess, beat over this one, and then try to play through it, but... Okay. Alright. Sure. But no, I think I like Plombeer ice cream, I think, is my favorite thing that nobody talks about. Is it just like a slab of ice cream? Yes. Do I like it? Yes. Alright. So let's see. Free! Oh my god! Oh my god! We have free Soul of Anguish! That's me. I'm pogging out of my gourd right now. Dude, so much Balatro. Did Balatro have... No, you can't do that. You can... Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. I wanted to ask, did Balatro... Why didn't have Balatro... 2 free of a kind? Then I realized, wait, they did only change how many cards you can have in the hand, not how many cards you can play. So, yeah. And, you know, manipulate your deck, right? Deck manip. It moved the statue. Is it Killer Tune again, man? I can't. I can't. I will ban you, by the way, if the thumbnails have stuff that I don't want to see. I'll just letting you know, you don't have to post them. You don't have to post them. Alright. Was it 07? Yeah, 07 then, I guess. Add 1 Killer Tune. Yeah, sure, buddy. Chain another cool tune synchro, because I can. I mean, I can just flip the macro. Macro, like, really screws them over. I guess on normal summon will do it, right? Because they can just... It's not an effect, right, to synchro summon from your hand. It's just a condition, so we'll... On the normal summon, we'll flip. They have a fire one? They have a fire one? It's the biggest one? Oh my god, It's a disaster. Eating poop is back. No, that one goes hard though. That's improved. You would have been good like last turn, by the way. Just like letting you know that. That isn't imperm. Alright. I don't know. There's like so much stuff that they could get that you could get. Dude, that's such a bad vocal stem, man. Dude, oh no, I'm back. I'm back at Burger King foot lettuce. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. Okay, they can't add, so they can go to a 5 here. Also, what I love about like the original video is if you listen closely to the original video, you can. All right, there is no opponent you can choose to put discard. All right. Exactly. Oh. All right. Dude, that one's so bad. I don't know what it is. It's like a cognitive hazard or something. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Also, like, if you listen to the original video, there's like this ominous music in the background for some reason, which is like this horror music. How many more cues do you want to play, by the way? Like, how many more cues are we like going for here? That's like bilateral numbered cues on a hand which can't add any. Guys, we need to go back. We need to go back. Let's do every outdated bad thing that we can think of. I'm just gonna say, guys, you have just lost the game. But some things better like stay in the past. That's for sure. Oh yeah, that one. Oh yeah, that one too. You know what? I think not some things, a lot of things. Now you're reminding me of a lot of things that, you know, should stay in the past. All right. Yeah. Yeah. It's killer tune. All right. Is alive and well. I think I haven't watched a YouTube poop for like. Then again, I probably like watched one like passively, right? But like actively, I think it has been like 16 years or something. All right, dude. RB operation test. This changes everything. Battle wasp wind and foil. This changes everything. Rather plans. Triple Veritum changes everything. Oh, that's whatever. But then again, don't forget. Please don't forget. We have Electromite now. So I might just Electromite all over them. Hey, Mr. Dice. Congrats, you did the daily. Yeah, generic ritual sport. What are you doing? Dude. You say generic ritual sport, I just hear Mitsurugi. You say, I love playing rituals, I just hear Mitsurugi. You say, man, I love reptiles. I'm like, yeah, sure, Mitsurugi player. Alright. Man, I love Mikanko. Sure, Mitsurugi player. Man, I love ice cream. I do love ice cream. I like sharks. Something is like, I can't like put my finger on it. Something is off. What one of those is not like the other? I don't know. Me when I go to a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, man, I love sharks. Man, I love sharks. I hope I get sharked when I go to a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. I die here. Alright, we don't need to play that. When I do a quick sequencing mistake that I take back a second after it happened. Like, sorry, I will fix the state real quick. I want to do something else and they hit you with the... Judge, opponent is cheating. You don't know what we're talking? It's fine. Just act as if you're like natural. You know, like as if you're like in the chat for like 2 hours. Just act normal. They won't realize. Hey, Gianluca, how are you doing? In Plat 2? That's great. That sounds awesome. I'm here forever, Shirley. Shirley. Me when searching my deck, but like, Judge, they already searched their deck. They're cheating, Judge, they're cheating. You're dueling God? Alright, now you need to, you know, make me understand. Make me know. What do you mean? As you can see, the Gianluca tech that I have stolen. Mage power does go hard actually in stun. It's kind of crazy. Maybe I should play like Mahavilo before the good old times. Then again, it's Mahavilo like a level 5 because you know the card has been printed in the year 2000. It's level 4, okay. If had a monster, okay. That sounds as if you're like losing. Then again, I have to say the what was it, table 500 replay, or what was it from Farfa? where the one guy, no, it can't be table 500, right? There's also level 5, I see. That the guy who's like who had like five Appaloozas? Was it 6? I think it was 6. 6 Appaloozas with like maximum attack. I don't know, that guy. Imagine you're like fighting against that guy, but that was hilarious. Like I think the replay took like cut down like 20 minutes, but it was hilarious. You won? Yo, what did you do? Flip Raigeki? Did you just flip Raigeki? Was that it? What are you playing right now, Mr. Dice? What deck? And how far along are you in the ladder? On your ladder journey. Let's be corporate. You know, it's never like a process or anything. Welcome to our customer journey. You know, you can't like use normal words. You gotta give it a euphemism, you know. Monsters using sharks. All right, that sounds fun. Rookie. All right, cool. Haters will say Rookie's like Plat. No, it isn't. And Rookie is like, you know, a bit. There's like Rookie has this chill thing about it. You know, people will play a meta deck, but they will also like do mistakes. You know, don't have it. 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 Don't have the card, please. Don't use the card that I think that you're gonna use. Don't have the card. Please, I'm begging you. My wife left me I can't see my children. Playing stun is the only thing I have left right now. If we think about it, you don't want to be evenly matched with me because you might lose your wife too, you know? Maybe you get evicted. Think about it. All of the things that you don't want to get like evenly matched with me, you know? So you should really, really be a better person and quit this duel. And I think they did. I think they just wanted me to give up after seeing Battle Phase. But I'm not an idiot, thankfully. Yeah, I don't think they have it. I think they just wanted to bait me. And just make me, like, be pissed off. Alright. Oh yeah, this is... Wait, they had an out. They had actually 3 outs. Master Baiter? Why is that? I know why, but come on. Like, why does that get flagged? It's a come on. Please. Which, come on. Like, there's other ones I see, I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. That one is like, come on. While wording, it truly is. Truly. Imagine wanting to make the master Baiter joke, you know, and then Baiter joke, but then, which is like, no. It is wild. This is, you know, a good Christian website. Can't have that. Regenesis birth? Hold on. If I might, like... Remember Messenger of Peace. This is him now. Too old yet. This is a good card. It is a good card. It is indeed a good card. Oh, there is no 5, but there's an 8. Mr. Superman, no, trust me. No, trust me. I would never lie. I would never lie. Light of Heavens. Nah, this art I don't like as much as the old one. This feels like so... You know, I don't know. This has aura. I think the simplicity of it. There's no good jokes. They truly don't. Yeah, no, I like the old art more, but I always love the old art. I don't know, it has some aura. Although I don't know why is Mahawila wearing like a head crab on the head, but besides that. Yeah, right? It's trying too much. Doesn't have the unspoken aura of the first one. Like, even, like, looks smugly at the camera. Mahawilo, what are you doing? For Moth, you like the new one? Magician of Faith. I guess I need to do the whole name. Yeah, I like the new Moth. They tried really hard to replicate the feeling. Like, obviously it's kind of too high fidelity, you know, but they're trying really hard, and I think this card looks great because they are trying really hard. But Mahawilo, I don't know. Tries too hard. Mahawilo is like, yeah, I'm not the cringe me from like from middle school, and tries to disown it, but like middle school Mahawilo had something, you know. Yeah, they respected it. Too bad it's cheeks. You know what? I'm with you there. I read the card, I was like, is this good? And then it wasn't good, but I liked the artwork back then too, and you know, imagine being able to play Moth again, but dude, I love their sleeves. I didn't know that these were sleeves that you could play in the game, but it goes hard. There's something about this Nuchuria card that's like deeply unhappy, and it just speaks to me on a spiritual level. It is, yeah. But you know, when people like the ugly stuff, you know, they're ugly cats, etc. That's the same vibe. You know. Yeah, it's updated moth, and yeah, exactly. I'm with you there. I'm with you there. Moon. Dude, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, I wouldn't have realized the dumb name if you wouldn't have pointed it out, by the way. Alright, dude, you know, we as a society, like, you know, we have, like, we have so much technology, right? We tried and found out, you know, about, like, we put so much time into science, right, to find, like, truth and how, like, things work. And then this motherfucker's like, I don't need anything but 2 monsters, and then I'm gonna go into Moon of the Closed Heaven and then full Fiendsmith combo and nothing else. They're still monkeys? We are, though. You're correct. You're correct. We truly are still monkeys. I more often than not, you know, you're reminded of that, but yeah. Just likes grandma. True, maybe they just like grandma. 100%. Like, but that's what I thought about, like, a lot of times. I was like, dude, people in 1,000 years are gonna hate our guts. Hold on. I'm gonna be honest. Opponent, I don't like your name. I don't like the deck you're playing, but I see aura when I see it. And, you know, going into Aerial Eater for Samsara Lotus has aura. I haven't seen anybody do that. Then again, it should be a normal line in the deck, though, right? Because why wouldn't you do this line if you're bricked? I have never seen this line. Why? Moon is worse than Blackbeard? Moon is a fraud too. Moon is a fraud too, if you think about it. Both are frauds. Maybe they will look back before it was ruined. Good one. All right. But you know, again, enough of that. I did brief Ubel was relevant. I did never see this combo though. So I mean, I get it. It makes sense. The combo makes sense, but maybe this is like what happens if you just like skip every single Ubel duel that you could play. So, but their combo is hampered, no? They lost this one. They didn't activate it even. Oh no, they cannot from the grid. I didn't know that. Oh, okay, see. Yeah, that might be it. That might be it. That might be the reason. That might be the reason. Alright, Soul of Rage. What are we popping with this now? Missing... Yeah, I'm missing out every time. Oh yeah, we can just use the Square Mare. Get Spirit back. Oh, they're gonna overlay these two. Then use Yama to get back Soul of Rage. Yeah. That's funny. I mean, I hate everything here, but, you know. Why did the card pop itself? They do be slopping, yeah. Okay, this card pops one on the board. Okay, I see, yeah. Okay, what are we doing with the second moon, please? Could you please, like, let me understand? How do I, like, win here? They just do Varudris. Varudris is a problem. This deck was so easy to deal with before Varudris. Because he didn't have it? Yeah, pretty much. You don't? You know what? You have a point. So why did we go into Moon again? I love how, like, yeah, Varudris just solos me here. Why am I watching this, by the way? I'm playing a stun deck. What am I doing? Are you gonna fusion summon? Yeah, that's the idea. Fusion summon. Desiree equip. You know what would help this deck? Appaloosa. I was thinking if they can set up anything, but then they managed to do it. Truly a modern deck where they just like comboed. Apple Nubel, yeah, that was great. I still remember it fondly. I love that meta. It was so good. It was so good. I love that meta. It was so good. I loved every single iteration of every single Snake Eyes meta. It was so good. Dude, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is such a better place now that they banned Apple. It took like... probably like... it was 2 years too late, but, you know... Alright. This one. Do we need to equip Moonmare? I guess we can. I loved it because Stun was really viable. Yeah, they did. That's true. Where it was legal. Yeah, dude. It's crazy to me how people are nowadays saying like Snake Eyes meta wasn't that bad. I mean, I get like Gianluca's point, right? But like, I don't know, man. I hated playing that year. Like, every time, man. Like, and then they restrict something and the deck is like the same power because like 1 week later they're getting new sport anyway. But yeah, like, I get it. It was horrible. Who didn't love Flamberge? Flambarfa, yeah. Zopi's fine. People, I don't know, people apparently like that meta, and every time I hear that, I'm like, really? Alright, Thunder King does a good job here, by the way. Like, it's always crazy to me when people say that they like that, like, that year. I thought it was really bad, personally. And you know, as you said, like, going first was insanely overtuned. Like, you could... like, games kind of boiled down to... you know... count the number of hand traps, right? And then... you know the winner of the duel, basically. Dude, Beatrice was legal too? Oh my, it was so bad. It was so bad. Every time I like think about it, it was so bad. And the other good deck was like Ubel, which is, I didn't mind as much, right? But like, realistically speaking, it was Giga Combo slop too. So... Yeah, it was so bad, that meta. Like, I'm happy that I didn't play like in 2017 because I'm sure that that meta was like a lot worse, but dude, the Snake Eyes meta I really didn't like. What could you play in the Snake Eyes meta? Like Snake Eyes, U-Bell, Tempai. What was the Link slot meta where you go into Firewall, right? Evil Swarm, yeah, soon. Where you basically the going first player just like U-Links or whatever, and then passes, right? And has like 16 million forms of interruption, and going second. Genuine was Gigabad, right? Oh, you started in Toss. Alright, I see. I mean, I don't have as much knowledge of it. Did it get like was Toss after, or was it that exact meta? Because if it was, then people, I don't know, like people talk about it like, you know, like saying that it's the worst, right? But then, you know, you hear people still like talk about Toss, right? So yeah. But no, like then I have to say like the back half of Snake Eyes meta when it was like getting phased out was like better. You know, I don't love like, I think like Ryzel is fine. When you from history, yeah, kind of the same. All right, let me see. Odd. Let's fissure first, right? All right, Ogre. Ogre is nice. All right, we're not gonna play into evenly. True, they're positive. And I don't care if they like have interaction, then they have interaction, right? Sprite. I don't mind this, right? But I want to rip this. Because, you know, I have a fissure up. Alright. They might have... So they drew Ronin Toadin. We don't know the back row. And yeah, I'm just gonna imperm. I guess I can Armory Call. Should I equip? No, right? Then again, this might like force stuff. The Toad, sure. Alright. Overlay? Link to... What are we linking into? I wanted to say, what are we linking into? Don't you like overlay there? Sure. But yeah, like the back half of that meta, right, was like Malice, which was still bad. Ryzel, Snake Eyes, right? Which they phased out at some point. But that was better, I felt like. While, you know, like still like obnoxious, but like really obnoxious still. But it felt better to play against at least. Embers of the Ascent. Oh, Embers of the Ascent. What's Soul Fist? I've never seen this card. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Equipped to something absurd you control. I see. Alright, let's do a summary and then do like spoilers in Yu-Gi-Oh! You think if you think the toss decks, the decks all got support, yeah. Thunder Dragon support. I mean, it feels like the year of Thunder now. Like I think they might get new support. The thing is, they don't like Colossus for like obvious reasons, right? But like Thunder Dragon feels like a deck where, you know, it's fine if they play Colossus, you know. But all the new decks are getting like locked out. Is what I'm gathering. But you know, the weird thing about Colossus is I think Colossus would be fine, right, as a card, if for some reason they wouldn't have like printed the protection on it, which is insanity. Why is the card like protected? Yeah. Same with Winda. Why is Winda protected? There was a time, you know, they were like printing some absurd stuff on those cards, man. Because it's based? Alright, sure, buddy. Okay. Alright, let's do a quick summary. We did get the best card today. Life Twin Lila. Sweet! Good card. Genuinely a good card. I think I pulled the Cupsy, right? I need to like consult the archives at some point. Fossil Machine, whatever, this card isn't good. Second Downer Magician, which doesn't do anything. Food, Soul of Anguish, which genuinely does nothing, because, you know, I'm not gonna play more than 2. Battle Was Wind, which is fine. Pendulum Graph is good. This is a fine card if you have Super Poly. Regenesis Birth I'm also hype about. This is a really good card. This is a Book of Moon. And yeah, the Book of Moon is really good. Hey Scarf, how are you doing? Thunder Dragon. I mean, I get it. I get why you would like those decks. That's not the point. I just always ask myself why they're like printing randomly the worst kind of protection on the worst cards to deal with. Hi Scarf, how are you doing? Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? I saw you played Dark Souls. Also shout out Scarf. Go and follow them. They play variety and often they play Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. I saw your messages, by the way. I didn't have time to look into them. Maybe we'll do it this first day, or I'm gonna do a jank deck tech. To stick and be good? Yeah, they really want that. They also printed... You're absolutely correct, no question, but... you know what I mean. That's why you put the Kappa in there. We got Steel Swarm Hercules, which is fine. Then we got Embers of the Ascent, which also is fine. I'm tired. I'm tired too. But important progress done. Alright, that sounds cool. Embers of the Ascent. Nobody plays Ascent. Nobody plays Ascent. Nobody cares about this. Alright. That's the summary for today. Yeah. Masochist, I don't know. Masochist will be back on Saturday, I think. First ticker, I get it. We'll do Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Yeah. I will answer you though. I saw it, I was like, okay, I will stream and then look into it. I didn't have like time. I looked at decks that I might want to play, but I didn't have time to play like the introduction app and didn't look into the simulator yet. All right, let's do what do we want to do? All right, let's do Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's do the spoilers first. Let's do spoilers first. Gravekeeper Guard. It was Gravekeeper Guard today as well, right? 100%. All right, new sport for Melfies. I knew this was coming. By the way, I saw like the cute little video that they did. Right, I was like, they're gonna show Melfi sports soon, right? I didn't think it was gonna be the day after, but yeah, new Melfi sport, which is I like Melfi. It's a great archetype. It's really cool. It's really cute. They play really cool, you know. And we can't also just have like waifu archetypes and like death and destruction archetypes. We also need cute archetypes, right? And I like Malfi more than Yummy, so all right. This sport is good. We will read it. I'm not sure how it will do in the meta, but the sport is fine. I guess it will be like a solve court situation where like people play the deck, right? But it's not like a Giga Meta contender. So yeah, let's see. Malfi Rabbies, important. There's a card that's called Malfi Rabbi. Why is that? Level 2 Earth Beast Tuner effect. I think it has the same stats, right? You can only use the effect once per turn. Malfi Rabbi, by the way, is a normal monster. If this card is normal or special summoned, this is the second effect. I don't know why I started there. That's the important effect. You can add one Malfi monster from your deck to your hand, and if it's a normal monster, you can special summon any number of beasts from your hand. Alright, fine effect. Now you read the first one. If your opponent normal or special summons a monster, so everything they do, you can special summon this card from your hand, then you can fusion summon one Malfi monster from your extra deck. Alright, so, you know, you can, like, you get a turn 0 with, like, different type of things that you can do. If we got rabies? No. I didn't get rabies. If they done sport for every deck, I think they want to. I wish Kunai would be better at, like, you know, making ads for their like cool animations, but they kind of suck at it. Excited Melfi. So, you know, there's no fusion Melfi monster, you might say, well, but there is one now. Excited Melfis. Dude, they're so cute. Or level 4 Earth, Beast Fusion, Melfi, and Beast, which is, you know, every single Melfi. If this card is fusion sub, you can target a equal number of Melfi cards you control, and the opponent controls return them to the hand, which is obviously fine and a good type of effect. If your opponent norms or special summons a monster, if this card is targeted for an attack, you can target one beast monster in your graveyard, decrease its level by 2 if you special summon that monster. Which I don't quite see the second effect on turn 0, but on turn 0, right? Like, the effect is good still, right? It's like clear. By the way, this is for your like synchro and maybe another excited Melfis, right? Because those have like natural like a higher level, and I don't think you will like mix and match between like beast archetypes that much. So yeah, that's what it hits. But yeah, basically the idea is you normal special this, you hopefully have like 2 Melfis in the hand, right? Then you like fusion summon, then you add the normal monster, special summon like Malfis to plus, and then you get the excited Malfis, you like trigger all your effects, and then return like probably these 2 back to your hand, or like whatever, like the normal monster in this one. And then bounce like 2 cards of your opponent, which is good, right? It becomes level 0. Melfi Goth Mommy. Yeah, Melfi got Mommy. Level rank 2 Earth Beast. Once per turn, you can overlay it on Melfi Mommy. If this is special summoned, also look at her. Be like, I don't know. Like, there is something about this. I don't know what it is. It's comfy. This card is special summoned. You can add 1 Melfi spell trap, which is fine. Add attack equal to the all Melfis attached to it, which is like, I think 1.2 or something. Then again, you can overlay it on the Mommy, right? And the Mommy has like 2k attack, I think, or am I remembering wrong? Detach 5 materials return. All right, this doesn't happen. This is weird. This is the best part about it, right? Melfi statues game. I'm getting cuteness aggression, man. You cannot special summon the turn you activate this card. Oh, bad card, unplayable. Except Malfi monsters, so who cares, right? You can only use the second effect once per turn. Add up to 4 Malfi monsters, 4, with different names from your deck to your hand, and then it becomes the end phase of this turn. You can manage this card from your graveyard. Target 2 Malfis in your graveyard, except at one of them. So it's like recursion and you get 4 Malphys. But it's the end of your turn. What can I even do? It's the end of your turn, but you add 4 Malphys and dude, they trigger all in the end phase, so this like doesn't matter. Like this is just insanity. Like they need to ash it, and if they ash it, it's not your end phase as well. So casual search 4, yeah. Casual search 4 and extend with every single one of those 4, by the way. I think you can like make every single one trigger. Perulia Stonks. It is Perulia Stonks, yeah. If this deck becomes meta, Perulia will become really good, right? Exciting Malphite time! You can only use the effects once per turn. Target one Malphite monster on your field or graveyard, turn to your hand. Then you can fusion summon one beast monster. Alright, then you can use this on your opponent's turn, right? If you control an Xyz monster bench card from your graveyard, are not affected. Alright. The second effect is whatever. The first effect is fine. But you right now you can only go into excited Malphys, right? I think they don't have any other fusion. It's called red light, green light. Oh, funny. But yeah, this support is good. This is custom support. Like this is custom levels of support. I don't know if it will get like be a meta deck, but it's crazy. Perulia is good versus K9, yeah. They still win. Yeah, I like the deck. It's fun. I like it. I also like, I don't know. It's a cool deck. I'm interested in how it does. In before it becomes the worst thing to play against. I wouldn't be even surprised. All right. Let's do these two, right? And skip these. Skip these. Yeah. All right. The remaining toon cards. I looked at the toon cards, right? And I was like, this stuff looks obnoxious. Like, and they are good, right? But be ready. It's getting even worse. Get shot. You found out. That's what happens. Squid Game. All right. Dark Eyes Illusionist, Faceless Mage for it's a level 4 Dark Illusion. All right. You can discard this card and activate one of these effects, but only once. All right. Wait, this isn't one. So if I have 2 copies, I can use both. Dude, whatever. The second effect is the illusion effect. Cool. Add 1 monster from your graveyard to your hand that mentions Toon World. Special summon it. Ignore its summoning conditions. Alright, this effect is fine. Place 1 mind scan from your hand or deck to your field face up. Now you might ask, what is mind scan, Mephi? Well, good that you ask. It's a new card. You can only use the second effect once per turn. Well, you have a Toon card in your field or graveyard. You discard this, by the way. Your opponent must play with their hand revealed. Also, you can look at their set cards at any time, which is, you know, basically the duel between Pegasus and Yugi, which is cool from like a idea standpoint. I love the flavor. The problem is it's for free. This is like, you can just do this. And this is like really good to go for going first. I don't get it. And I haven't even read the second effect, you know, like if it were like for the going second player, right? But no, this is for the going first. And then if you have a Toon monster and a Toon spell in your field or graveyard, you need both at least. You can declare the name of one card that was not activated and did not activate its effect in this chain. Negate the effects of that card with the original name until the end of this turn. So I have to get a Toon spell into my graveyard, which might be the hard part. But then I can just see their hand, call a card name, and then they can't use that. This is insanity. It's anime accurate, yeah. Pause, let me check your sets, yeah. As if they don't know. Fun in a future match. I mean, it would be, yeah. But, like, genuinely, I don't know why they did this. I would be fine with this. It would be, like, if it would be, like, janky, right? If it's not, like, for free, basically. But it is, like, for free. Like, there's, like, no cost. At least, like, I have to discard a Toon every turn or something, man. Like, I get it. It's supposed to be flavor, but dude, you can't like print a card that has two effects that can be used in the same turn. Be like, yeah, just activate the card, and the card is like, yeah, if you have a tune in your graveyard, show me your hand. What is this? If you like activate this from your hand, and I don't care if it's good at the end or not, because like this is a genuine like fuck around and find out effect if they're like okay with printing shit like this. Yeah. Yeah, you need a tune. Guess what? This is a tune. You just oh no, it's not a tune. Okay, never mind. It's not giga bad, but like getting a tune into graveyard, I thought this was a tune. All right. Okay, then it's not giga free, but it's like basically free, right? Dude, I don't get it. I hope that it's jank enough that nobody plays it, but foolish a tune any deck can use it. Dude, that would be the worst. Dude, that would be the worst. But yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this. I think, genuinely speaking, the optimal Yu-Gi-Oh should be no hand traps for going first, right? They have their board. Every information kind of is revealed to the going second player, right? This going second player is allowed to have like information that the going first doesn't know. Like surely you can like print a few decks, right, that get hand info, but most of them shouldn't. And then the second player tries to like use the information that they have to break a board, right? That's what I think is like kind of optimal. But like stuff like this, I don't know, man. I don't like it. There will be like even if that card isn't good, right? There will be a card at some point that will just break the game because they're like hell bent on printing effects like that. All right. Fruitopia. Worse than Moon? It truly is worse than Moon. Alright. Alright. Then let's do Masquerena. It isn't Masquerena. I don't know. What is it then? SP Lunar. It can't be. It can't be SP. It's obviously Jinzo, guys. No, Jinzo's dark. It's obviously Suijin, guys. Alright. I didn't think I was gonna hit the year. I was just being funny, but alright, 2002, I guess. From when is Blue Eyes? I mean, is it Kazijin? It's Wind. Wind from that year is like, there's not a whole lot of wind monsters from that year. Vanilla? Oh shit, you're right, it's a vanilla. Oh my god. It's a wind vanilla. I'm sorry, I need to look it up. There's no way I know a vanilla from that year. Or like rather by name. Or if you have any ideas, then sure. But I will put in normal wind monster into the search. If I find wind and normal here. Sky Scout? Oh right, it could be Sky Scout. It's a level 4. Is it? No, it can't be. I want it to be Mechanical Chaser, but no, can't be. It can't be Harpy Lady, right? Harpy Lady is like Winged Beast as well. Sonic Duck? It could be Sonic Duck. Sonic Duck. No, it can't be, sorry. Sonic Duck is from 2003. Low for Wind from that year. Normal monster. Cannot be Harpy Lady. Dude, I'm kinda no idea. I'm trying to like think of one. I think I know it. I looked at the cards, but I think it's Dragon Dwelling. Never mind. I also love the name, by the way. It's like, yeah, it's a dragon and it's dwelling in a cave. Is it? This is a dragon. True, I forgot. Dragon. What was it called again? Dragon of the Fortress. Guardian of the Fortress. Guardian. Guardian of the Fortress. Dude, I loved this card as a kid. You know, the design is so cute. It looks cool. Skull. I think none of us would have been able to make this one out. I think it's Fairy Dragon, but I think genuinely I have never seen this card in my life. Oh, never mind. It can't be. Why is this vanilla from whatever? Is it Lesser Dragon? Lesser. Dude, I know the card, but like, I know the art. I didn't know this was a wind. I didn't know this was a dragon monster. I didn't know this was a vanilla. um, Yo, the video game special. True though, it is the video game special. It couldn't be 2, by the way, because 2 was a winged beast. Don't ask me why 1 is a dragon and 2 is a winged beast. Just don't. Just don't ask me. All right. Good. All right, that's fun. Good. Thank you for watching. We'll be back on first day. I'm not sure. Either we're doing like Diabel Star Turn 0. No problem. Thank you for being here. Either we're doing Diabel Star Turn 0 or we're doing One Piece. I have to, you know. I will think about it today and then let Scarf know. All right, but I hope you had fun. Is there anybody I could raid? I'm not feeling like raiding, as always. But is this person just like watching Yu-Gi-Oh? Are they just watching Yu-Gi-Oh? Is this just Yu-Gi-Oh? Alright, I guess we're watching Yu-Gi-Oh. The One Piece! The One Piece is real! Not Arya, no. Oh wait, is Arya streaming? I could rate Arya. Dude, what happened to like following? Dude, what is Twitch doing, man? I can't like... I can't see the channels that I'm following in raids. Oh, dude. You just gotta understand Twitch, man. You just gotta understand Twitch. Just gotta understand Twitch. All right, I'm not in the mood. Good. Thank you for being here. See you. Yeah, she stopped. See you on first day. Bye.